This video is all about Power BI and the information that will be available to you, or that is available to you in the Power of the BI newsletter. This is week 2 for 2026 in the Power of the BI newsletter, and I am going to be going over some of the things that are in Power of the BI newsletter, just in case, one, you're not in the CTO community, the CTEA community, the CTO community. If you're not in the CTO community, I'm going to show you what you're missing. If you're not in the CTO community, if you are in the CTO community, I'm going to give you a jump on what you're about to see, what you're about to have when you receive this week's newsletter. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with a whole lot of fluff. I'm going to jump right into this thing, and we're going to go right into the newsletter. Now, if you are already a member of the CTOs and you have been receiving, or you have been on the mailing list for our newsletter, but you haven't seen it, what I just realized is I went into my Gmail account and I sent a text message to myself in the Gmail account, and it went in the mail actually went to my spam. When I sent a text message to my Yahoo account, it went directly to my inbox. Now, from what I understand, based off of what I just Googled and ChatGPT'd and all that kind of crazy stuff, what I understand is that once I go to my spam box and I say move to my inbox, the next time that the mail comes, it should come directly to my inbox. So what I'm telling you is, if you're already receiving a copy of the newsletter, but you have not received a copy of the newsletter, go to your spam. You probably have it. Move 1 or 2 of them to your inbox, and then it should start coming to your inbox regularly on a weekly basis. The Power of the BI newsletter comes out once a week. It comes out once a week. It comes out every Monday. But before I dropped the newsletter this week, what I wanted to do was I wanted to start going over what was going to be in the newsletter, primarily for a couple of reasons. One, again, some of the members of the CTOs probably did not receive it because it's been going to their spam. And 2, I've got guys out there that want to receive the newsletter and don't know how to receive the newsletter. And you have to be a member of the CTOs in order to receive the newsletter. How do you become a member of the CTOs? Scan the QR code. Follow the link, put in your email address, and that will give you full access to, as a member, all the rights, privileges, and benefits of being a member of the CTOs, the CTEAOs, right? Now, what that's going to do is that's going to give you the weekly newsletter. Here we are now viewing the weekly newsletter, and basically what I want to do is I want to go through the topics that are in the Power of the BI newsletter. And each one of the topics is separated by a thumbnail, right? So the first thumbnail we're looking at is, check out my Power BI jobs portal. This is a jobs portal where I curated the jobs personally myself. I personally curated these jobs. They're all Power BI jobs, right? Yeah, I went out and I grabbed them from different websites and different job boards, but I only grabbed the Power BI jobs. That allows you to go in and you be able to go in and apply for Power BI jobs directly, as opposed to trying to go out and figure which one of these jobs are best for you. Now, when you come to the newsletter, all you have to do is click the thumbnail. Click the thumbnail, it's going to take you out to the jobs portal. Now, as I've been telling the members of the CTOs, these jobs do go back to December. Some of them are here in January, but I actually stopped doing the curation as of last week, and I'm going to start back curating these jobs again at the end of January. There is a reason for that. I'm not going to go too deep into that because that really doesn't matter. What I want you to understand is these are all Power BI curated jobs. They're all pretty much good jobs to go for, with the exception of 1 or 2 may now have been filled, but for the most part, these jobs are still available. So if you're looking for a Power BI job, or if you really don't believe that the Power BI jobs are out there in demand like I'm telling you, or if they're really 6-figure opportunities like I've been saying, here they are right here. This is just a small sample of what they are. So basically, you can come over to the Power BI jobs portal, or over to the Power BI newsletter in your email, and then click on the Power BI jobs portal, and it'll take you straight to the Power BI jobs portal. The next thing we have in the Power of the BI newsletter is my free webinar. Are you attending my free Power BI webinar? I'm gonna ask you again, are you attending my free Power BI webinar? If you want to attend the Power BI webinar, all you have to do is comment WEBINAR. All you have to do is comment WEBINAR to attend my free Power BI webinar. And you say, well, T, if it's only available to the CTO community, how are you just giving out the webinar link or saying, hey, all you have to do is comment webinar? That is because if you comment webinar, it's gonna take you to the link to where you become a member of the CTOs. It's gonna take you to a link to where you become a member of the CTOs. And again, once you're a member of the CTOs, you are allowed to drink, you have the ability, not necessarily allowed, you have the ability to participate in the Power BI webinar. The Power BI webinar is held every Thursday. We used to hold it from 7:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. No longer are we doing that. Now we're only holding it by popular demand, by popular request. We're only holding it now from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, but here's the deal. One, you do have to be a member of the CTOs. The second thing is, even if you're a member of the CTOs, you may not want to come to the Power BI webinar, and that's totally okay with me. But I don't necessarily want to sit on the webinar waiting on someone to join. So now what I'm asking is, if you want to join the webinar, I have an email link that you must send that you are interested in coming to the webinar. If you're interested in coming to the webinar, I'm asking that you reply to an email link with your information so that I know that we have at least 1, 2, 10, or 1,000 individuals interested in coming to the Power BI webinar. Hey, I don't want to waste my time just like you don't want to waste yours, right? But if you're trying to get this information, I don't need 1,000 people online. I don't need 10 people online. All I need is you online. If you're trying to get this information, I'm trying to give it to you, baby. So if you're interested in participating in the Power BI webinar, comment webinar, WEBINAR. Or click the QR code, follow the link, and then you will be receiving information in regards to, you'll be receiving the newsletter, so then you'll know when the next Power BI webinar is going to be. That is the Power BI webinar. The next thing we have is From Learning to Six Figures. From Learning to Six Figures is simply the Power BI video, the Power of the BI video of the week. The Power of the BI video of the week. The video of the week is From Learning to Six Figures. That's right. You can go from learning Power BI to earning 6 figures in Power BI in a matter of 16 weeks. Now, I've had guys that finished the course in less than 16 weeks. They finished it in 8 weeks. They finished it in 9 weeks. They finished it in 12 weeks. But at the end of the day, you go from learning Power BI to earning in Power BI. This is simply the video. This is not joining the Power of the BI course. Of course, I do teach Power of the BI, a 16-week course. It's a shameless plug, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the YouTube video. Reason why I'm being very specific about the YouTube video is because these videos are 100% free. They're out there on YouTube. They're 100% free. All you have to do is go out there, watch them, and learn them. Now, here's the deal. I've got several Power BI channels. One is the Power of the BI. The Power of the BI, that's the first channel. It's got long form videos and it has short form videos. It's got some motivation, it's got some inspiration. Hey, go check out Power of the BI. If you need that motivation, that inspiration, or you're just trying to go out there and you're trying to learn Power BI, whether it be in your long form or your short form, hey, go get it. It's out there for free. Then I have another channel, which is CTO, CTEAO, CTEAO. It's the CTO channel. Now, in that channel, some of those videos are going to be the same, but for the most part, it's going to be a lot of tech. It's going to be a lot of, look, I'm not trying to be motivated. I'm not trying to be inspired. I want to know, how do I create a Power BI report? I want to know, how do I create a calculated, a clustered column chart? How do I create a Power BI chart? So from learning, you can go from learning to 6 figures, but here's the deal. I've got videos that I am putting up every week. Now, again, I have the CTO channel, CTEAO. That's the CTO channel. That's nothing but long form videos where you can learn how to build Power BI reports, how to create cluster column charts, how to create pie charts. Now, if you're saying, hey, I just want something short form, I don't have that long form mentality right now, I want something real short. I have another channel called CTEAO-Shorts. CTEAO-Shorts, which is simply CTO-Shorts. And the Shorts channel is nothing but shorts. It's nothing but shorts, but it's related to the CTO channel, right? It gives you the how-to real quick of how to build Power BI reports, how to create cluster column charts, how to create pie charts, how to create line charts, all of that information. All of that information is free out there on YouTube. And here's the deal. Even if you didn't know where to go, you can, if you receive the newsletter, all you have to do is click the image in the newsletter and it'll take you out to the channel. It'll take you out to the video, and then you can actually select the channel. Here we are on the Power of the BI channel. So I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna go to the channel and it'll take us directly to the channel, the Power of the BI channel, right? So that it's totally free. It's totally free. The webinar is totally free. The job portal is totally free. The YouTube videos, they are totally free. I encourage you to go out there and take advantage of this. Now, I have a 5-day challenge. I've got a 5-day challenge. You say, hey, look, I'm trying to take this thing to the next level, T. I'm trying to take this thing to the next level. How can I take this thing to the next level without breaking the bank? And I'm totally with you. You don't have to be in the course in order to break the bank, in order to learn Power BI, right? I teach a 5-day challenge, 5 days a week. It's a one hour and 15 minutes a day for 5 days. The next challenge is actually going to be next month, starting next Monday to next Friday, starting July 19th. I'm starting the 5-day challenge. Here's the deal. The 5-day challenge is not free, but it doesn't break the bank. It's $249 to join the 5-day challenge. $249 to join the 5-day challenge. But what I'm telling you is all of this information is in the newsletter. The 5-day challenge is in the newsletter. It's in the newsletter. All you have to do, and of course, it's not every week, but it'll give you the dates every week that you'll receive the newsletter of when the next challenge is going to be. Then we have Power of the BI Live, May 1st and 2nd. We have Power of the BI Live, May 1st and 2nd. What is that? Of course, as I said before, I teach the 16-week course. I teach the 16-week course, Power of the BI. But here, we're doing the 16-week course in 2 days. We're doing the 16-week course in 2 days. May 1st and 2nd from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time every day. 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, May 1st and 2nd. We are going to do Power of the BI Live hands-on in Dallas, Texas. Now, with that said, the only way to this event is that the only way to get the information to this event is to be a member of the community, to be a member of the community of CTOs. Scan the QR code, follow the link, and put your email address, and then we will send you information regarding to the newsletter. And then if you want information specifically about the Power of the BI Live, if you want information specifically about Power of the BI Live, we've got an email address. All you have to do is reply to the email address, comment, well, put in the subject line. I believe the subject line is Dallas Live and something like that. But it's in the newsletter. I believe it's Dallas Live. You put your information in there, and then we'll send you the updated information that's coming along with the with Power of the BI Live in Dallas. Now, I will tell you, if you're looking to participate in Power of the BI Live, you need to join the community as soon as possible to get access, to understand where the host hotel is, and go ahead on and get registered. Even if you decide later that you're not going to make it, or it's going to be time inconvenient for you, you need to go ahead on and get registered, and you need to go ahead on and book your room so that if you need to cancel later, you can. But this is going to be one heck of an event. It's going to be a small scale event, so the space is going to be limited. So with that said, if you just need to go ahead on and join this community of CTOs. Now, the next thing that we have is the get Microsoft Power BI certified. If you are already in Power BI and you want to get certified in Power BI, Microsoft certified in Power BI, listen, I have several certifications, including the Power BI Data Analyst and Fabric and a couple other things, right? What I'm telling you is I know how to pass the test. I know how to get Microsoft certified. I can teach you how to get Microsoft certified. And the deal is, if you decide to, now, let me back up. I didn't tell you because I want to be totally transparent with you. Power of the BI Live is not free. Power of the BI Live is not free. I believe it's $4.95 for the early bird for the early bird discount, if I remember correctly. I just want to jump back to that because I don't want to mislead anyone. So Power of the BI Live is $4.95 for the early bird, and it's $14.95 after the early bird. $4.95 for the early bird, $14.95 after the early bird. The early bird discount, I believe, is going to close off. I believe it's going to be February 10th. I believe it's February 10th that we've scheduled for the early bird discount to end for the Power of the BI Live. For the Microsoft Power BI certification, I can help you get Microsoft certified. You can join my program and I can help you get Microsoft certified. Here's the deal. The cost of the program is $14.95. The cost of the program is $14.95, but here's the deal. You should, if you do what I ask you to do, if you follow the program to a T, you should be able to get Power BI certified once you complete the course. Now, if you complete the course as we have laid out the blueprint, if you complete the program as we laid out the blueprint and you don't pass the test, you will receive a $1,000 discount. Well, not a discount. You will get a $1,000 refund back for the program. Again, let me say it again. The course is $1,495. If you don't pass it, if you follow the program to a T and you don't pass the certification, you will get $1,000 of your money back. Okay. The $495, I mean, that's just part of time, but the $1,000, that's going to come back to you. If you pass the certification, you don't owe us any more money, right? Or you don't owe me any more money. So that's the Microsoft Power BI certification. Then, last but not least, I have people asking me all the time, T, what type of computer should I get? What type of equipment? What type of home office equipment should I have for my home office? I've got a list of equipment. I have several people asking about computer equipment, the things that they need for their home office. And here's the deal. I've compiled a list of equipment. I've created a budget list and I've created an economical list. The budget list is actually less than the economical list. But bottom line is there are two different tiers that you can pick from. And also understand that you don't have to get everything on the list. The most important things that I believe right now are the laptop, a second monitor, and an ergonomic chair, right? Outside of that, you can do it. You can build everything else gradually. Now, what I also want, I want to be totally transparent with you because these links do take you back to Amazon. And to be totally transparent with you, I am an Amazon partner, so I can receive commissions on various items depending if they're qualified or not. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the equipment that I believe is a list of equipment that I think would be good for individuals that are either trying to start their Power BI journey with the budget list, or those that are trying to take their equipment to the next level with the economic list. Bottom line is the power of the BI newsletter is what you want in your email. You want the power of the BI newsletter. But I'm going to stop right here. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But again, I thank you for joining in, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.